Listen to me very carefully. If you're not able to focus in your life, like maybe at your work, or maybe in achieving your goals, or maybe in just building a simple routine for yourself, like why is it happening? Like, why you're finding it difficult to do so? It's because you have created a pattern of certain things which you have been following since a very long time into a habit which you can't stop doing, like habit of continuously scrolling on your phone, continuously getting distracted whenever you try to do any work, or continuously consuming that negativity into your life. Like, you have created those habits which you all need to get rid of. Yes, you all need to get rid of. And now I want all of you to replace this with the things which I'm going to talk about in this video. The things, I want all of you to turn these things into a habit, which will ultimately increase your focus, your productivity, and not only this, but also your positivity. Before starting this video, I would like to thank Fluxray Solutions for sponsoring this video. Fluxray Solutions is a 3D printing service company. Now, this company has created their own Discord server, and this Discord server is an open source social media app in which they allow their users to create a server in which they can create a community. Now, this Discord server has so many benefits for all of us. In this, people can actually surf through the upcoming opportunities like your jobs, internships, hackathons, and so many. And these are some opportunities we usually miss out. Like, we don't know that when it comes and when it goes out. So this platform has made it so easier for all of us. The second most important benefit which Discord server provides us is that here people can have more secure discussions, and whenever there is something unnecessary discussion, then AI bots will automatically delete it. Here, people can network with like-minded people. Like, nowadays in this competition, it's very hard to find a good team or to find a good teammate. So here, Discord server provides the great opportunity. And the best part here is that the Discord server provides you to actually upload your resume, so that whenever a recruiter comes, he can view your profile, he can view your resume and contact with you. So if anyone is interested to join the Discord server, I'll provide the link in my description box. And now, without any further ado, let's go right into this video. The worst thing a person can choose for themselves is to choose to do nothing, like to not have goals. And when you don't have goals, you're completely aimless, and that's the worst thing. So there is a reason why I say it's the worst thing, because I can relate to being aimless, because at the certain phase of my life, even I was aimless. And what's the worst thing about it? It's that at that time when you don't have goals, you get easily influenced, you get easily manipulated like anything. Because, like, for me, if I'll give you my example only, then I was completely aimless when I wanted to choose a graduation course for myself. Like, I didn't knew what I want to do, what are my interests. I wasn't thinking about my future. मुझे क्लियर ही नहीं था मेरा विजन कि मुझे करना क्या है, तो मैं उस हिसाब से मेरे लिए कोर्स मैं चूज करूँ. Like, it wasn't clear for me. And at that time, there are many people who used to tell me that, okay, so do this, do that. And फिर जब हमारे पास कुछ होता नहीं है ना, जब हमारे दिमाग में हमारे प्लान्स क्लियर नहीं होते हैं, तो हम इन्फ्लुएंस हो जाते हैं. फिर हमें हर चीज़ ना बेस्ट लगती है. Like, we feel like, okay, so that's the best option for me, and we choose that. When I chose that graduation course for myself, like, I'll tell you, not even 6 months into it, I regretted it like anything. Seriously. I got so frustrated, but that is about it, that you can't do anything. हम नहीं कर सकते. We can't undo anything. Like, we can't go back and change our decision. So that is why having goals, having a clear vision of your goals is very important, because एक ही life है. You have only one life. Like, have goals, be passionate about it, achieve your goals, fail in it. Like, fail multiple times, but each and every time you'll fail, you'll have a new experience. You'll get to learn many new things, and that's the best thrill. Like, और क्या चाहिए, यही तो है, right? So do it, have goals, and be passionate about it. Guys, please stop lying to yourself. Stop complaining. Stop telling you things like, oh, I wasn't able to do this because of this. Oh, I wouldn't have took that step if she wouldn't have forced me to do so. Oh, I wasn't able to complete this task because I wasn't able to manage my time. Guys, stop it, because these are the only reasons which you're giving to yourself, because nobody else is responsible for the actions which you are making. You're responsible for it. So why are you always complaining? And you know why you complain? You complain for the sake of temporary happiness. Yes, for the temporary pleasure which you'll get by not doing that thing. So for example, if I don't want to go to the gym today, I'll give the most foolish reason to myself for not going to the gym. Like I'll say that, oh, the clothes are not good, I'm not feeling like to go. It will give me that, temporary happiness. And, you know, by that, I wouldn't be blaming to myself directly, but I'll be giving that reason for not doing that thing. And later on the next day, maybe I'll regret that. That why did I do so? Why did I skip the gym? And I'm not saying that, the only thing I want to tell you here is to fix it. If you're complaining, if you're always giving reasons to yourself, then fix it. उसे छोड़ मत दो. Like, just imagine if you're not able to wake up, then set 2 to 3 alarms and keep it away from your bed, so that आप उठ के उसके पास जाके फिर अलार्म बंद कर पाओगे तो आप फिर जिम जा पाओगे. The only point here is to fix your problem. Don't give reasons to it. उसे छोड़ मत दो reasons देके. Fix it. Make a solution. क्योंकि solutions निकलते हैं. You know yourself better, right? So you know that how will you will wake up and go to the gym. So make solutions for yourself. Fix your problems. उसे छोड़ मत दो. Whenever something comes to your mind, like to try or to work on, do it. Like, do it now. Because what happens is that हमारे दिमाग में बहुत चीजें आती है. Like there are 50 to 100 things which comes to our mind to do, to try. Like we feel like, oh, I should try this, I should try that, right? So what we do is that we delay it. Like we make those denials कि नहीं कल करेंगे, परसों करेंगे. एंड व्हाट हैपेंस इज दैट व्हेन वी मेक दोज डिनायल्स, जब हम उसे डिनाई करते रहते हैं, तो हमारा उस पे से इंटरेस्ट चले जाता है. या वी लूज आवर इंटरेस्ट इन इट. And so we are not able to actually find out ki, yeah, is this my interest? If you will choose that thing then and there to do, and you will try it and you will work on it, you'll get to know that if it's your interest or not. Because see, it's a very practical thing. If there are 50 to 100 thoughts coming to your mind, there are 50 to 60 ideas which are coming to your mind. Just imagine if you will choose them to do and you'll try it, what if the even a one single idea will work out? Think about it. The one idea is more than enough. So why do you keep on doing those denials? Don't do it. Just choose it then and there and do it. Doesn't matter. Manage your time according to it. But just do it, because अगर एक भी idea execute होता है, it's more than sufficient. Like seriously, you'll be able to know your interest more. And guys, fix this thing in your mind that there is no right time to do anything. Yes, there is no right time. कि अगर आप बोलोगे कि नहीं अभी नहीं करते हैं, 1 month बाद करते हैं, जब ये होगा वो होगा, 2 months बाद करते हैं, that would be the right time if I'll do it then. No, there is nothing termed as right time. The only right time, if you want to know, is this: now, the present. This is your right time. So whenever something comes to your mind, just do it. Do it. Because वो इंटरेस्ट चले जाता है अगर आप डिनाई करते रहोगे तो. So yeah, work on it and do it just now. I want all of you to get so much comfortable in saying no, because it's very, very, very important. If you are in the middle of your work and your friend gives you a call saying that, oh, let's go for lunch, this and that, say no. If someone asks you for a favor, but in reality you don't want to give that favor to them, say no. If your friend is talking negative about someone but which you don't support or you don't want to be a part of that conversation, strictly say no. So whenever a situation rises like this, that where you do not feel like getting involved in, or you do not want to do that thing for someone, always draw a line for yourself. Like that line will indicate that you do not want to cross it, so that you do not want to get involved in that particular thing. Anything, like anything which comes at the cost of your goals, your work, your mental health, your self esteem, say no and get so comfortable with it. I have seen this situation a lot. Like many times what happens is that we, just because we like the person in front of us, so because of that we are not able to say no. Sometimes we just like to please people out there. We are a people pleaser, that's why we can't say no. But in this situations we regret it afterwards, like by seeing the consequences of saying it. So that is why I prefer to be rather comfortable in saying no rather than regretting, because at first it seems daunting, I know, but once you take that first step, like once you firstly say no to someone, you can see that positive results, and once you see that positive results, you will be able to start comfortably saying no. Everyone has their own opinion, everyone has their own perspective towards things. And you know how this experience and how these opinions are made? These are made according to that individual's experience, according to that individual's problems, failures which they have faced, according to their surrounding, or according to the type of people which they are surrounded by. Their opinions are made from this. So whenever you go to someone and ask for their advice, or ask for their opinion, they'll give you an advice according to their experience. So if something has worked out for them, it's not necessary that it will work out for you as well. If somebody is not able to do a certain thing, then it's not necessary that it wouldn't work out for you as well. I feel, and I would to suggest कि जाओ ही मत किसी के पास. You don't need to go and ask for somebody, ask for their opinion or advice, because you know what? You have this. Like this is something where you can get so many information, where you can get so many things to learn. You have so many images, videos, what not. If you want to build your skills, you have so much free courses online. Go for that. Why are you seeking for somebody else's opinion where that's not even true, where you don't have that guarantee also that, oh, will it work for me or not? So you have this, so make a use of it and just stick to that. Don't go to people and ask for their opinions. Simple. I know we can't live without phones. I know. But my point is that use it for your own benefit rather than just scrolling, and rather than just wasting your time and just, comparing your life with other people's life and saying that, oh, they're living their best life and what am I doing, this and that. No, don't do that. Just make your benefit, like make it beneficial for you. And as I previously also said, that if you want to build your skills, you have so many free courses. You can learn networking, digital marketing, anything, so through which you can actually build that skills. If you're facing through you're not able to manage your time, you have so many time management apps on your phone which you can download and actually manage your time according to your tasks. So why are you not doing that and you're just scrolling and wasting your time? Guys, don't waste your time. It's very important to make each and every minute count. So always have positivity around yourself. Always try to consume that positivity to yourself, because positivity is highly responsible in the way you think, in the way you act, in the way you work, everything. So always try to consume positivity, and it really matters that what circle you are in, like what surrounding where you live. So it's very important that it should be positive. If you are in a negative surrounding, if you are in a group of people who always talks negative, who always gossips, there is nothing there is no talk related to your work, productivity, anything. So what are you consuming? You're consume that negativity, and it will highly reflect on the way you think, and on the way you'll act, on the way you'll perceive about things. So it's very important to consume positivity. And I would suggest that if you don't have that group of friends where you feel positive, go with your family members. Like, spend time with your family members if you feel positive there. If you don't feel positive there, I will say to stay alone. Do your own work, mind your own business. Yes, because I truly believe that your energy matters. If you're negative, if you're continuously consuming negativity, your energy will be more negative. And if your energy will be negative, it will highly reflect on your goals. Like, it will highly reflect on the work you will do. You'll not be able to focus properly. You will not be able to be productive. So because I can say about energy, because I have faced this a lot. Earlier, I used to have 2 to 3 friends whom I used to hang out with a lot. And I remember that each and every day where I used to go out and, used to come back home, I used to feel so drained. Like, I didn't used to have any energy to do my work. Like, for 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, I used to not work. I used to just lay down because I used to feel so heavy in myself. I used to not feel any positivity around me. So that is why protecting your energy is very important. So if you don't have that positivity around your friends, around your family, cousins, anyone, stay alone. Protect your energy. Nothing happens. It will be all fine. Is the last habit for this video, and it's a very important one. You should be thankful in the things which you already have. Like, it's very important. I don't know how people will get it, or how people will understand this, but it's very important to be thankful, or to have a value of the things which you already have. Because at the end of the day, I feel like there is always gonna be someone who has lesser than you. So it's it becomes very important to be thankful in the things which you have. Because see, I believe that if I believe in God. So I say to myself that, okay, so if I'm asking for new things in my life, I'm asking for new opportunities in my life, but if I'm not thankful towards the things which I am having, like in my present, then the God will say me that, oh, you're not even thankful for the things which you already have, then how should I give you more things? So, like, I think that ways. You should be always be thankful. Like, you should be thankful for your good family, for your good if you have a good friend circle, you should be thankful for that. Even if you have one friend, you should be thankful for that one friend. If you have good health, you should be thankful for that, because there are so many people who don't have that. So be kind, and be thankful towards the things. So that was all for this video, guys. I hope that you have liked this video and you have learned a lot from it. And also comment down what's the favorite habit which you liked and which you are going to implement in your life. And I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.